What's up, YouTube friends and family? Welcome back. Today I'm doing one of my friend's nails. She comes like every 2 weeks religiously. I love her for that. And today she asked me if I can do a leopard print design on her nails, on 2 of her nails on each hand, and of course I said yes. I love doing fun stuff, so especially if somebody has an idea rather than me always having to come up with things, I really like that. So anyways, I used a very pretty brown on her, a dark brown from Gelish called Strut Your Stuff. And I've had this polish since I went to nail school, so I've had it for a couple years now. And it's still good, it's still good quality, like there's nothing wrong with it. I'm really impressed about it. Actually, all my Gelish polishes are still in good condition. So the last set we did on her was for Christmas / New Year's. I wanted to kind of do a set that could be good for both. And this was the set we did. And then I told her once the new year hits, we'll do her favorite leopard print design. She loves leopard print. And I let her pick the colors. And she did a really good job picking the colors as far as I'm concerned. And I love when people have like an open mind to different colors, different designs, different styles, you know, different shapes of nails. I love that, you know, when people do the same, you know, color, the same shape, it gets boring for me anyways, you know what I mean? It's like I have one friend, she has like 2 colors that she likes and she alternates between those 2. She always is drawn to those 2 colors, and I get it because I like pink and I always go towards pinks. But the designs are always crazy. Like I do bling, I do different designs, I do different shades. I add charms, glitter, like, you know, change the shape up. Like it's always different. I even do different colors, not that I'll keep it for very long. But the whole point of it is to try different things. You know, I have over 400 colors, like pick a different color. Not to mention, I was always like a person before I did nails that was super set in my ways. I'd always get the same old French tips, black and pink or white. You couldn't sell me on anything else. I didn't care what you had. I didn't want to look at anything. Those were my 3 things that I used to do. And like I said, this was way before I did nails. So one day, one of the nail ladies asked me to do stilettos. She's like, oh, you should do this. It'll look nice on your hand. I said, no, that's not what I do. Sorry, don't try to talk me into it. We're not doing it. I don't want cat claws on my hands, I said. I'll never forget it. So, fast forward like a year and a bit later, and I'm doing my own nails. And something said, just try the shape, see if you like it. So I tried it, and girl, tell me why I only love stiletto. Like, tell me why that's my go-to shape. If anybody were to say, what shape do you want? Stiletto. Like, I like coffin too. Long, skinny coffin or ballerina. A square is square to me. You know what I mean? I always used to get, like, a coffin shape before. But, yeah, like, you gotta try new things. You gotta venture outside your comfort zone. You gotta take risks and just try different stuff. Otherwise, it gets repetitive and it's super boring for me, especially if I'm doing your nails for free and I wanted to use your hands in my channel for content and you want to do the same color every time. No, we're not doing that. So I've had a few people ask me about getting fills or doing fills or whatever, and personally, if you have your nails on for almost a month, you should want to get a fresh set. But that's just my personal opinion. Also, I kind of think it depends on what you're filling it with. Like if you're filling it with acrylic, and is that colored acrylic or clear acrylic? It all depends, right? Because then you might have to paint over it and stuff. Like, I don't know. It all depends on the person who's doing your nails, the quality of your nails after that length of time, and stuff like that. So I don't know, it's kind of like depends. To me, if your nails are already trashed, lifting and doing all this craziness, then I think it's just better to get a new set. Plus the structure's already grown out. It's lower than it should be. It's not even anymore. So yeah, I would just prefer to get a new set. But if your nails are, decent and they can be saved and rebalanced and reshaped and all that, then why not? Go ahead. But like I said, it all depends. Are you filling it with gel? Are you filling it with acrylic? What are you filling it with? And how long is it going to take you? Because if it's going to take you longer than it would be just to soak the nails off and redo, then you might as well just get a fresh set. But that's just my opinion. So take it or leave it. It's up to you. And when I used to work in a salon, people would come in and they'd want, their nails filled. But they're like halfway down their nail. They've had them on for over a month. Or close to a month even. And, it's the same amount of work. You know what I mean? So we would charge the same amount as a fresh set. And nobody ever complained about it. Maybe a couple people. But I think people think because they're getting it filled. Depends on where you go also, right? And what kind of quality work you're getting. If it's not that good quality, you'll be back in the salon in 2 weeks or less. With nails broken, popping off, stuff like that, then that's understandable where it can get pricey. But if your nails are lasting you almost a month and you want to get a fill and think it's going to be cheaper, you're wrong. You know what I mean? So we still have to rebalance the nail, strip it down, reshape it, fill it, repolish it, redesign it. What's the difference? You know what I mean? Sometimes, depending on the length of the nail and what the design is, it could be longer, so time-wise. So yeah, in the salon we charge the same amount, if not more, for a fill, depending on what you're getting. And like I said, every salon's different where you went to, right? But like pedicures and stuff were like $60 and up where I worked. So, and I mean, that's not even that expensive compared to some places. And then there's some places you can go get a pedicure for like $25. And I used to think like that, like, oh, I'm going to go find the like cheaper place and get my nails done. And, but I was in the salon every week, every 2 weeks, getting my nails done, paying. And by the end of the month, I was paying triple the amount that I would have paid if I had went to a good place that did good quality work. And my nails would have lasted me at least a month, if not longer. You know what I mean? So it all depends on what you're looking for. So, there's places out there for everybody. You just got to shop around and see what's good for you. Thankfully, all the clients I had were super generous. But I also provided a good quality service. I was very attentive. I am a perfectionist, so everything has to be perfect. And I'm not happy unless it is. So I'm not going to let you walk out looking a mess. You know what I mean? It's just not an option. I was quick and efficient and I did my job well. So I know that because people told me that, and I have really good reviews based on that. So yeah, I'm really grateful of the people that I got to run into over my time of working there. So I feel like, if you meet the right people, money's not an issue. But with that being said, you do need to have good quality work. You can't just, you know what I'm saying, have nails popping off in the first week and your polish application's not good. It's all over their cuticles. Like, you need to have good quality work in order to get those good quality clients, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And that all comes with time and practice, because, nobody's perfect at first. So time and practice, and yeah, that's all I can say is lots and lots of practice. And just think about it like this. If you were sitting in the chair getting your nails done and your cuticles were all flooded, you had acrylic all over your fingers or whatever they're using all over you, would you be happy? Would you want a tip? Would you even want to pay for that service? So I always think about stuff like that. If their nails are popping off in the first week, how could you expect your clients to come back, So that's why I always worked on my application first. Getting that down pat was the most important thing to me. was making sure the nails will last you 2 weeks or longer. And then I worked on my nail art. But anyways, I hope that information was useful. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. If you have any questions about anything that I do, or just inquiring about something about nails, let me know in the comments down below. I try my best to answer everybody at some point in time in my videos, because I feel like that's where people will benefit from it the most, like fills and stuff like that. Do keep in mind these are my own personal opinions, so no negativeness. But here is the final look of her nails. I really hope you enjoyed this set. As always, I hope you have an amazing day or night wherever you may be. Shout out to anybody who supports me in any way, shape, or form. Shout out to all my beautiful, amazing subscribers. I love you all so much. And until next time, be kind to everyone, including yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.